and gentlemen, our next fight of the evening is in the Tuff-N-Uff Women's Bantamweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, with a record of 2 wins and no losses, fighting out of Sargus MMA, Las Vegas, Nevada, Jessica Lady Sargus. Her opponent stands across the cage in the red corner with 1 win and 1 loss, fighting out of Las Vegas, Krav Maga, Las Vegas, Nevada, the Hawaiian Wrecking Machine, Cheyenne Hinsey. The referee in charge of the action inside the cage is Frank Trigg.
Frank Trigg, the referee, Jessica Sargus in the burgundy trunks there, Cheyenne Hinsey in the blue. Women's bantamweight action.
Here we go, round 1.
Early leg kick there for Hinsey. Sargus selling out on the takedown. She wants to get inside.
Sargus just rushing for it. For that clinch. Seems to be a little bigger. Oh, ends up on her back.
Yeah. Nearly able to sweep out of that, but almost gives up her back. Gotta say, Sargus made a big mistake there, giving up mount on the toss, but was able to get herself out of a very bad position.
Yeah, she recovered pretty well. Nice knee.
Sargus just grinding away to open this fight. Working hard for the takedown.
Yeah, Hinsey with some good takedown defense, doing all the right things. Big knee.
Inside. Backs away with big right hands. Now looking for the neck. Is he able to pull out? A lot of defense here for Hinsey.
Sargus being relentless on this clinch, staying a lot of pressure, keeping Hinsey against the cage.
Yeah, Hinsey deserves a lot of credit for the defense that she's displaying against the fence right now, but Sargus is just non-stop.
Secures a big takedown.
Finally got the takedown she was looking for. 30 seconds left in the opening round. Top position for Sargus. Hinsey again, though, does a great job of trying to hip out there.
Yeah, good hips.
Spins and gets to her
If we
feet.
get her knees and stand up, nice. Good outside trip by Sargus, right back down.
Final 10 seconds of this opening round.
Hinsey regains her butterfly. Yep. Open guard. Sargus landing a few good shots on top.
All right, into the first round there between Jessica Sargus, Cheyenne Hinsey. Got to go with Jessica Sargus. Obviously, she had a couple of takedowns, very aggressive. But Cheyenne Hinsey showed a lot of defensive capability. She was able to scramble out of bad spots. She was defending against the fence pretty well. What kind of adjustments would you recommend for Hinsey to make going into the second round?
Yeah, Sargus seems to be a little bit bigger and you know, a little more power or stronger. So I would suggest Hinsey move around a little bit more, use her stand up. You know, she's doing good defending, but you don't want to be defending. You want to be more offensive. Here you see Sargus rushing in, using her size, getting Hinsey to the fence, and kind of overpowering. But there she makes a mistake. Hinsey does good when she's on top, but look, see, Sargus again just overpowers her, landing good strikes against the fence. So yeah, I would like to see Hinsey just use her footwork, move around, try to solidify some striking game.
Completely agree with you there. I think Hinsey did good very early on when she was able to move away a little bit. It's going to be tough because Sargus is very, very aggressive getting forward. But if Hinsey can stay away, I think that's going to be a big key for her. So let's see if she can make the adjustments in round 2 against Jessica Sargus, the 38-year-old Jessica Sargus in the burgundy trunks there, the 21-year-old Cheyenne Hinsey in the blue trunks. Hinsey using her striking right away and moving away.
There we go. Opening up with those hands. Good kick.
Sargus pushing that clinch position. Hinsey knows she doesn't want to be here. Sargus, like you said, just so strong, Danny.
Overwhelming. Hinsey.
Just, I mean, that's just a power takedown there.
Yeah, she just kind of dragged her to the ground there. But man, Hinsey's in the fight. She's not, you know, she's doing the right thing. She's keeping her composure. I would like to see her. Let's see if she can get back to her feet, get that striking going again. Right now, Sargus just smothering her from the top with side control.
Sargus controlling there. Kind of modified side control, like the old judo style position there.
Yeah, sitting out on the hip.
Sometimes you can isolate that left arm. There's submission opportunities from there. But right now, it looks like Sargus. Oh, and Hinsey did a good job of turning.
Yeah, big shrimp. Hinsey gets to her knees. Let's see if she can stand up. Sargus trying to circle to her back. Looking to take the back.
So that one hook is in, trying to get the second one. Hinsey forced to be on defense here, kind of turtle up, prevent that second hook from coming in. Gets it in anyway.
Sargus starts stretching her out.
20 seconds left.
Sargus be able to get this finish.
And Hinsey doing a good job of fighting the hands. Keeping your neck away from any danger. Final 10 seconds here. Sargus knows she's not going to get the choke, so I like it. Just let go and start punching away until the bell.
Ooh. Saved by the bells. Frank Trigg was very close to stopping that fight. Hinsey holds on.
And rightfully so. I mean, Hinsey was trapped, and so she had to just kind of, defend a little bit. When those punches were coming in, she was stuck. So a clear round there from Jessica Sargus. Started out pretty well for Cheyenne. She was doing a good job, exactly what you said, Danny. Moving around, staying active, using her hands to score some points. Sargus is just so big and strong that when she gets inside, she just takes absolute control of the fight.
Yeah, here you see she's in that clinch. Sargus just overpowering her. Nice outside trip, sacrifice trip. And Sargus just overwhelming from the top.
Well, Hinsey is going to need a stoppage, which is going to be tough because I haven't seen anything so far that suggests that she's had Sargus in any trouble, whether it be on the feet or the ground. So she's got to come up with something special. Meanwhile, Sargus, I think, just more of the same. She's done a great job just overpowering her opponent.
Yeah, she's controlling this whole fight. Hinsey needs to let it all out. Sargus shoots in right away. Both fighters kick in.
Hinsey wants to stay active, wants to stay away, does not want to get in the clinch. Of course, Sargus might feel she can open it up a little bit after pretty clearly taking the first 2 rounds.
Sargus charging in again, puts her against fence.
Yeah, just so dominant in this position. Really do get a sense that there's just a big strength difference between the two of them. I guess on the men's division you would call that the old man strength. I don't know. I think you get in trouble if you call it old woman strength.
Right, I don't know.
we'll call it muscular maturity. How about that? Sargus controlling.
Good knees.
Punches inside. Hinsey just, you can see the look of frustration, man. She just has been overwhelmed a little bit.
She's tough. She's lasting, but yeah, Sargus is just a little much for Hinsey right now.
Yeah, Hinsey has shown some great techniques, some great scrambling abilities, some great, body awareness to get out and be defensive in positions, but she's being out-muscled right now.
Yes, it's very, very obvious she knows how to grapple. She knows she's doing the right things, but like I said, Sargus is just overpowering and keeping that control and dominating.
I agree. Final seconds here of the 3rd and final round. Looks like Sargus is going to cruise to a decision. Let's see if she postures up like she did at the 2nd. Trying to punch away a little bit, finish in style. Hinsey trying to escape to the very end.
Trying to fight to the end.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for
Wasn't
Jessica
expecting Cheyenne Hinsey, but she was just beat by a stronger fighter. Women get a nice applause there. Fought till the very end on both sides. Jessica Sargus just too much as we watch a replay of the 3rd and final round there.
Big
the action.
knees. Yeah, I would like to see Hinsey actually probably drop down to the 125 division. She seems a little small for the weight class. You can definitely see the size difference. She's doing the right things, but like we both noticed, she's just getting overpowered.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I think it'd be interesting to see what kind of changes that make. I mean, take nothing away from Sargus. I think, you know, she's as strong as anybody you're going to see in the division, but I think when you run into something like that, you definitely need to make an adjustment. I think dropping down to 125 would be it. So.
Yep.
Let's take it up to Just Bernard and get the official result, which I think should be pretty clear.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we have your winner by unanimous decision, Jessica Lady J. Sargus.